Street Trash. It's directed by Ryan Kruger and is currently streaming online. I watched it on Amazon. Boy, oh boy. This one is something else. I mean, oh yeah, and by the way, this is a bit of a sequel that came out back to the one that's back in 1987 of the same name, or a spiritual sequel, I guess. Stories are a bit different. The original one was about a liquor store selling this new brew that basically made people melt from the inside out. The new installment is about homeless folks put like in a certain part of town where they have their encampments and whatnot. And the government, they are they are working to kill them in very creative ways by using this newly created drug that melts them from inside out. So I guess in a way it's kind of similar, right? But anyhow, though, and also there's a mayor who wants them all gone and wants to get rid of them for good, but feels like this is the best way to do it, with creative ways of killing the people as opposed to just whatever, I guess. But anyhow, though, plus it's election year and feels that this will help his cause. And this one follows a group of homeless folks who've made the best of their situation. And even though they're homeless and whatnot, they don't let that like fuck up, them trying to have fun and just make the best of their situation and whatnot, which is actually pretty cool. And the thing is, once they find out what's going on, in their encampment and whatnot, while they're seeing like, their numbers kind of dwindle and whatnot, and also actually experiencing and seeing one of their own die, they decide to fight to keep alive. And overall, I'm going to say this, though. This one's going to be a fun one for you Gore Hounds, dude. Man, you get all the blood and gore you can handle, though. I'm telling you right now. Dude, there's like red, green, even blue blood coming out all the orifices and whatnot. It's, it gets pretty nasty. Plus, they use mostly practical effects, and it looks great, dude. The way people die in this one is pretty foul and nasty. It was cool. Really cool. Now for the story itself, it was fine for what it was. Pretty basic though. I mean, not really my brand of comedy, but it was still fine for what it was. One thing I will say I liked about Ryan Kruger, the director, though, there's one thing I'll say he did that was pretty cool in this one. Obviously, I think as a fan of RoboCop, I don't know if you guys remember this, specifically the first movie, where they had like all those like propaganda, commercials and also advertisements, about like suntan yourself, do this, do that, blah blah blah. They do some kind of like this in this movie too. It was kind of cool that these were like really like crazy advertisements and whatnot, and just kind of brainwashing type stuff. So I like that though. So kind of topical stuff in this one as well. So also another thing about Ryan Kruger though, he also made a film that I reviewed a few years back called Fried Berry, and that was a strange ass movie too, dude. I mean, and one thing that I've noticed about him, he has a certain type of comedy that he does, like it's kind of like a goofy, like Woody type of comedy, I guess you could say. Personally, for me, it's not really my style to mix with horror, but that's just me. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For this one, for me personally, didn't work though. But that shouldn't actually keep you from watching this movie though, because I still say it was worth watching just for the nasty kills alone. I mean, you get to see like body parts bubble up and pop like a big ass diseased pimple with goo spewing out everywhere, people's insides falling off and shit, people's body parts falling out, and like insides like just blood coming out, dude, like oozing from their insides. It's just nasty as fuck. I'm saying insides. It's disgusting. Eyeballs popping out, dude. I mean, it's just blood just coming everywhere, dude. All sorts of nasty shit, dude. It's a fun ride. I will give the director credit though, because this dude, the style of horror that he has, though, he seems to have a fan base for it, and I respect that. And regardless how I feel about the funny stuff, I will support this dude no matter what, for the sheer fact that he knows how to make them nasty ass kills, dude. He knows how to make them count, and count well. And plus, I will say this though, some of the funny parts did make me chuckle, so I'll admit that. But anyhow, they'll go out and watch it though. It's a decent watch for sure. But since we're talking about horror comedy, I got one that I actually reviewed about, I think, 3-4 years ago. I can't believe I've done this that not long already. Anyways, though, it's currently free on Tubi, though. Now, real quick, I got to shout out to Antoinette for telling me about Tubi a little while back, because I'm going to tell you right now, Tubi ain't what it was now. I mean, now what it was before, man. It is fucking badass now, though. My God, they got so many options, so many movies, dude. It's crazy. So, Antoinette, shout out. Thank you. Anyhow, I recommend a film called Bloody Hell. It's about a man with a mysterious past. He flees the country to escape his own personal hell, only to arrive somewhere much, much worse. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I mean, it's got the comedy, nasty, bloody stuff, and some other things too. Cool story too, actually, in my opinion, though. Some cool little mysterious reveals, I should say. But yeah, like I said, it's on Tubi for free, so you got no excuse, guys. Go check it out, though. It's free. Shay Nasty. Now I'm just trying to rhyme. Anyways, let me stop. Yeah, but anyhow, though, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.